Hey, what's up everybody? This is a video just discussing my thoughts on the Pokemon Sun&Moon beta. I was going to do a video of my first impressions of the beta, just going through, or demo, I keep calling it beta, going through it as a, just with fresh eyes, not playing through it at all. I did that video, it took me about 40 minutes, and it was pretty boring because I was actually a bit underenthused and didn't like it at first. But in this video we are going to go ahead and talk about the things I did like about the demo as I played it a little more. I've played it now for about 2 days on and off, and I've actually come to appreciate it, as well as what my thoughts are on data mining and all the other stuff encompassing this, I was going to say tutorial, okay, demo. I also would like to ask for a little bit of forgiveness from you guys for not deterring yourself this, but that I might ramble a little bit. I was going to do a script, but as many of you who have been on my channel before, early, like when I first started, will know I am awful with scripts. I gave up on them about a year or so ago, and it's no different now. So let's go ahead and just rattle off a few things that I think are relevant. We're going to try to keep this under 5 minutes if possible. So firstly, let's go ahead and get to the thing that most people here probably will have an opinion on, whether it be agreeing with me or not, is data mining. I do not like data mining whatsoever. I don't like when the Pokemon company decides that they're going to make a game that's so easy to data mine. Now I know that a lot of stuff needs to be in there to make the game work, but when you put everything into it and then you expect pretty much the honor system of everyone not to hack the game and find out everything about it, and that's kind of their bad. There's no way that they're going to have no one interested. Like, these people are chomping at the bit to find out. I want to know more about the game, but I do not want to spoil the game for myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain quickly that this used to be an issue, but Nintendo, as with a lot of things, is behind the curve. It used to be an issue way back before probably a good majority of the people who are going to be playing this game were born, where to get a demo before the internet console, so you can say Xbox, PlayStation 2, original Xbox, PlayStation 2, and before, is to get a demo. And I know there was an internet on those, but I'm just talking overall. So to get a demo, you had to actually go get a disc from a GameStop and EB Games, Blockbuster, Hollywood, whatever it is that you had by you. Hollywood Video, I mean. However, now you don't have to. But the thing is with those discs is that instead of making a demo build of the game, they actually would put the entire game onto the disc, and then they would just use coding to limit you to the demo area. And that's what Pokemon still does for some inexplicable reason, is that they think that they can hide behind a coding wall the entire game, instead of just making the game a little bit more, just making a demo build. Take some of the stuff, take out everything that isn't necessary to make the game run, and make a demo build, and this crap wouldn't happen. But that's just kind of my thought on it, and that was a bit long-winded, so I'm probably going to have an annotation so you guys could skip this entire little rant. But no, I do not like data mining, but it does exist, so I will be doing some videos reconciling my dislike for it with the information that we did get out. I will not be doing anything about the new Pokemon, that's the bread and butter, but anything other than the new Pokemon, I am cool with. Because the Pokemon for me are the main job of the new generations, the new exciting Pokemon. But other than that, I think that's about all I have to say on data mining and my thoughts on it. I don't agree with it, but you know what, it is a part of life, and it's definitely a part of this. Whenever you have a demo, people are going to be doing this, and no exception. So let's go ahead, and this is probably going to be a little over 5 minutes, but let's go ahead and let's go ahead and talk about the things I did like in the game, but not at first. I did not at first like playing pretty much Pokemon Snap 2.0 to find those dragons as the challenge, and wasn't really a big fan of that. It was a bit of a bummer for me to do that, but I realized after playing through it, and I have to say I was a bit tired when I was playing through it, and I wasn't necessarily in the best mood, so perhaps that was reflecting on my first impression of the game. But it was fun in its way, but I was worried about it being, something kind of replacing what could have otherwise been battle spaces, because Pokemon to me is a battle game. I mean, I do a battle stream on Twitch, I do Wi-Fi battles on my stream, I don't do shiny hunting, I don't play Pokemon Snap, I just battle, that's what I do. Not necessarily the best at it, but that's beside the point. So I was really kind of worried about it, but now I realized that it's kind of a way to introduce mini games that you otherwise probably wouldn't play. For example, you have pageants in 3rd gen, 4th gen, maybe 5th gen, and definitely in 6th gen, where you can put your Pokemon in, and Pokemon contests. Those are a cool mini game. It's something you can skip. I think that's good. But at the same time, if you have an elective challenge that says, hey, we have this new feature as well, then I'm all for it. I have no issue with having a mini game introduced. And if all the different trials or different little mini games that change up the pace, I am all for that, as long as they don't replace anything critical in the game and it's kind of a side activity that you're able to do and get some stuff out of. Another thing I didn't particularly like was Team Skull. I think they're absolutely cheesy. Currently I do not like Team Skull, but I have kind of come around to the concept, because I have to remember that this game was not built for someone my age, and they're going to make the characters a bit overly eccentric, shall we say. Now, I think they're trying to aim for a 10-year-old demographic, obviously, but at the same time, I think that they're kind of being condescending in the way that they represent Team Skull as being so over-the-top b-boy-esque. I don't know any 10-year-olds personally who will find that interesting, or anyone even around 10. It seems a bit conceited, honestly. Let's hope that they're not all the way. Let's hope they're not all like that. Well, let's hope that they're just in the game for a minimal amount of time, like Team Flare was in 6th Gen. But I do like that they have a little more. Pardon me, a little more character in the game. That's nothing wrong with them having a little more character. For the evil team, it says popping up, "Oh, let's battle" at the end. I like that they have a bit of a personality. I just don't like the personality they were given. Another thing is I do like the events that they have, the time-based events in the beta. That is very cool. I hope that continues on with the full game where you have time events. It's something nice to kind of look forward to. Like, there's a event that I plan on seeing what it is in 23 days as of recording this video. This woman, I guess, is taking a ship and she's afraid of the water or whatnot. She wants you to see her off. Now, I set a timer on my phone for that because I want to see what she gives me. I think that type of mystique will be awesome. Now, again, it goes back to the entire data mining thing. You could probably data mine the full game and find out what every event is likely to give you. Maybe there's a list of things, maybe it's a selected thing that it gives you. But I do like that. That's a big thing. I don't really like the having to use the D-pad. That threw me off. Well, not the D-pad. The touch, whatever the crap is, the thumbstick essentially. But at the same time, I can get used to it, I guess, if I have to. Like, I didn't use the skates all that much in the in X and Y, but I could get used to using the thumbstick if I have to, and luckily you can still use the D-pad in battle. I don't particularly like the layout that they put in the making all the moves in in a vertical column instead of stacked 2 to 2 or 2 by 2. To the left, to the right, 2 up, 2 down. Either way, no matter how you look at it. Now that's the way that it was initially. That's the way it was. It used to be in Pokemon. But to be honest with you, it does make it a little bit slower. Let's hope you can change up not just the way you walk, so I can change the D-pad, but also you can change up the way that the moves are laid out. But that's nitpicky. And probably lastly about the beta demo is I really do enjoy the demo overall. It's growing on me. I found myself hopping in there for no other reason than just to battle a few of the new Pokemon. Oh, that's actually another thing. There's scant amounts of Pokemon. Not really those many. I believe you have Yongoose, you have Pick-a-Peek, and you have Rockruff. Those are the only new ones, and you can find a Pikachu if you are really lucky. And there's also the Dragons, which the names escape me right now, but you can't really find them other than in that one trial. Other than that, you can't find them in the wild. So it's a bit limited what you get to see after you beat the main, the meat of the demo, the basic storyline. And once you're in Freedom, you don't gain XP, so you can't just kind of you can't level up those Pokemon. You can't see anything with them. The demo kind of puts you under puts a wall in front of you, saying you're not going to advance any further. It's a bit of a shame. Now, the riding mechanic I really haven't touched on. I like the riding mechanic. I like Tauros, so it's nice that there's going to be no TMs. That's something or HMs. They data mine that out. So no HMs. That's cool. Now, I'm a traditionalist, so I kind of like the HM system, but it's not a deal breaker. It doesn't really ruin my hype. It's just kind of like, oh, that's too bad for me. I know a lot of people do not like HMs. I understand why. They take up a move slot. Most of the time they're not that great, and they stop you from doing trades with that Pokemon. It is a bit of a headache, and I completely understand people who do not like them. I just personally do like them. Other than that, there's really not much to say on it. I like the Ash's Greninja. I like that it's hinted, strongly hinted, that your character, which in the demo is named Sun, and I presume the girl would be named Moon initially, but that will actually be changed, obviously because you changed the character's name. I do like that it's strongly suggested that either Sun or Moon are the offspring of Ash and some mystery woman. I'd like to say Misty, not really sure who. I mean, it's basically written out for you. It's super plain to me, but maybe you guys disagree. If you do, please remember to make sure to tell me in the comments. Those are my initial thoughts on the demo. I'll probably be playing it on and off for a little while, at least 23 days, because I have that event in 23 days, and there's actually another event starting off in 3 days that I'm going to be checking out. I might upload a video of that as well. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy this video. Tell me what you guys think of the demo, if you've played it. If you haven't played it, why haven't you played it? What you guys like, dislike. I really want to see you guys' opinions on it, because this is a communal game. Pokemon's always fun when you have friends, and in this case viewers, to play with, and I would really like to react to you guys on that. Please do subscribe for Pokemon Sun and Moon content when it does come out. Make sure to comment, like I said, your opinions, but also if there's anything else you'd like to comment about, like the video if you'd like it. And thank you all again very much for watching. See you all in the next video.